hot. You're warm. You're warm. We've been married for 31 years. Huh? I know. Hey, I need you to I wanted you to go to the Oh, yeah.
Gonna have all seniors to the back of the curtain. All senior parents. You put Diana, please. Senior parents with Diana. And all senior wrestlers to the back of the curtain. We start in a couple minutes. Do you guys see Lisa Kidner? Don't forget to wish her a happy birthday. I'd like to welcome everybody to senior night for your Toppenish Wildcats. Still reigning state champions. If I can have all the seniors ready and parents ready. Before we start, I'd like to say a few words. For these seniors, it gets real emotional for all you parents, relatives, families and friends. Watch from a young age of 5, now 17, 18 years old, your babies are no longer babies. So let's give them a round of applause if we can. Try to hold those tears back to limited. Also, I'd like to say I'm proud of all these seniors and everything that they've accomplished and everything they'll accomplish in the future. We're proud of you guys and we love you guys. So all you seniors, good luck in the future. This will be their last home match under the lights. And we'd like to thank Naches for coming to our home to wrestle us. Because not all the teams wanted to do that. Can we get our lights? We're gonna do senior night a little different this year. The glow out party, where parents versus their child in the middle of the mat for introductions. It's something special. Welcome again to your Toppenish Wildcats Senior Night. Your first wrestler at 285 pounds. Rocco Big Chief Clark III. He'll be escorted by his parents and family, Rocco Clark, Dad, Lori Clark, Mother, and family members. Years in the sport, 11 years, weight class 285 pounds. Freshman year, state qualifier. Sophomore, 7th place. Junior, COVID. Future plans, going to school for English education and come back to serve the community. Currently being recruited by 11 schools for wrestling, 2 for football, 1 for golf. Also, thanks to Bad Boy Program for bringing me up. Coach Pepe for everything I know. Mom and Dad for allowing me and pushing me to go further. Words to my team, even when you're feeling beat, set your heart ablaze. Give it up, Rocco Clark. Your next wrestler, Senior Onyx Sanchez. Escorted by his parents, George Sanchez and Melissa Sanchez. Numbers of years participating in the sport of wrestling, 12 years. Current weight class, 170 pounds. Future plans, he plans on attending Perry Tech for automotive mechanics, and someday open up his own shop. I would like to thank my parents for always supporting me and being at my matches, no matter the outcome. Thanks to all my coaches for always pushing me and their words of encouragement through good and bad matches. To my teammates, thanks for always being awesome. Practice partners and being in my corner no matter what. You guys are all awesome. Give it up, Onyx Sanchez. Your next wrestler, Abel Nava. Escorted by parents, Abel and Alma Nava. Numbers of years participating in wrestling, 14 years. Current weight class, 160 pounds. State finalist, 2-time state champion in 1A division. Future plans, signed at University of Providence, majored in exercise science. Words, thank you to all my coaching staff for getting me where I am, and to my teammates for pushing me every day. To my family and friends, thank you for always showing love and support. Words to my team, be humble and work hard every day. Push each other to the limit, as working together leads to success. Give it up, Abel Kid Nava. Your next wrestler, give it up for Horacio Lacho Godini.
Chest full of smoke, I choke on my breakfast, the end of my necklace, and dope house records, scooch don't taste.
He's escorted by Javier Godinez, father and mother Teresa Godinez. Numbers and years wrestling, 12. Current weight class, 138 pounds. Also a 2-time state champion. Future plans, vet technician. Words of thanks. I would like to thank my family and coaches for always supporting me. Words to my team, it was fun coming up with all of you since we all started back in Bad Boy. Let's give it up for Lacho Godinez. Numbers of years participating in the sport, 3 years. Current weight class, 138 pounds. Future plans to go to a 4-year school, get his bachelor in computer science. Words to thank. I'd like to thank my coaches and family for encouraging me and supporting me in this journey. Words to my team. Keep on keeping on. Give it up, Nathan Martinez. Your next wrestler, Senior Joel Godina. Escorted by his parents, Joel and Julie Godina, and brothers Joey, Julian, and Jesse.
I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain.
He's had 12 years in this sport. Placed second his freshman year, and sophomore year, state champion. College plans. Plans on attending YBC and studying health science. I would like to thank my parents for supporting me and pushing me to my full potential. Words to my team. Keep working hard and don't let anything hold you back from reaching your goals. Let's give it up for Joel Godina. Your next senior wrestler, Juanito Perico Escamilla. Escorted by his parents, Juan and Priscilla Escamilla. "12 years in the sport, current weight class 152 pounds. His plans, he plans to attend college. Words of thanks, I'd like to thank my coaches and my teammates for pushing me into everything I've done. Words to my team, go strong, don't stop, keep on moving. Give it up for Juanito Escamilla. Our next senior, Mikey Flash Torres. Escorted by his parents, Brenda and Miguel Torres Jr. Also siblings. Number of years participating, 13 years wrestling. Current weight class, 120 pounds. State finalist in 2020. Future plans, attending college to further his education in wrestling. Words of thanks. I truly want to thank my mom and dad tonight. They do a lot for me. I'm truly grateful for that. We all grow through things in life, and I'm glad to have them by my side. Also would like to thank my siblings, Marcos, Genesis, and Sophia. Lastly, the Torres trio will now become the Torres duo. Words to my team. Michael Jordan said once, some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, others make it happen. So to my fellow teammates, I leave behind, never stop making it happen. ROC, Room of Champions, WCW. Give it up, Mikey Torres. And your last wrestler.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for?
Let's give it up for Bella Morales. Escorted by Sergio and Yesenia Morales.
Times like this,
And
grind
family.
like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs
wrestled 10 years of her life. Current weight class, 100 pounds. 2009, 19 state finalist, and 2020 state champion. Future plans. Ooh, kinesiology. Have not decided yet. Words of thanks. Thank you to all my coaches for pushing me to be the best. And to my brother Huicho for always being by my side no matter what. Words to my team. One of the best teams I've been a part of. Can't wait to make history with you girls. I love you guys. Let's give it up for Bella Morales. Before we end, we have a special video. And all wrestlers to the center of the mat. With Bella in the middle, please. We'll try to replay that with sound when this ends. But give it up one last time for your senior Japanese Wildcats. We're gonna start our first match. Will be a JV match before I do our face-offs. Be heavyweights. Matthew Price of Naches will be wrestling Rocco Clark, Toppenish, JV.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this THS Digital Media Special Senior Night here. And in case you've been watching here for the last 15 minutes, the Senior Night festivities definitely got underway. And we're going to continue on here as this last-minute scheduling matchup, this duel between your Toppenish Wildcats and the Naches Rangers. Hello, everybody, again. My name is Antonio Tony D. Dominguez, and yes, haven't called a wrestling event just yet, but we're going to try here tonight. We're going to bring all this action. We're going to see who is going to be the best of the best here in this duel here versus the Naches Valley Rangers coming over from the Naches area over in Naches, Washington, just a little north above Yakima, Washington. So we're going to see who is going to come out on top. We have 5 scheduled matchups here tonight. First one's going to start off here. It's going to get underway here in a couple of minutes in the heavyweight division. Rocco Clark going to go up against Matthew Price in a JV matchup. This will not count towards the official record for Rocco Clark. But either way, here tonight, going to get ready, going to get set and underway as the wrestlers making their way to the middle of the mat. And of course, this is going to be the first wrestling event here. So teams are going to, both competitors going to be starting here at the center of the mat. Now, for those of you who aren't too familiar with the rules of wrestling, of course, a pin is 6 points and you automatically win the match. Of course, takedowns, reversals, escapes, all each having their own numerical value. Should the matchup here go to the bell, essentially, right there. Rocco Clark trying to take down his opponent. And looks like Rocco Clark's going to score his first point. First couple of points here as Rocco Clark immediately takes him down again. Another 2 points awarded. So Rocco Clark, an experienced veteran out there in the heavyweight division here for the Toppenish Wildcat Wrestling team, trying to get his opponent down to the mat. There's a little bit of side control, trying to roll him over, trying to get his shoulders to the mat. The Rocco Clark looking to finally finish this one. Oh, unable, has to switch positions, and now scrounging around. Just trying to get an underhook, almost tried a fireman's carry there. And Rocco Clark again, going for the top. Clark trying to finally end this one here. And Rocco Clark just stocking up on those points. Already with 2+, with 3 takedowns or so. 12 points. Just trying to get everything going, and Clark takes him down again. Down to the knee. Now looks like he's trying to get some control. Scrambles around, trying to take his back now. Trying to get a hold of that neck with one arm. Again, trying to get, and there is the fall. Rocco Clark starts this evening off with a win, a fall here for the Wildcats. Congratulations to Rocco Clark picking up the win here versus the Naches Valley Rangers.
For the Pledge of Allegiance.
And anyways, folks, we'll take a short break. Be back here, and the main card coming up next here on the THS Digital Media Network.
And I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic of the
So Rocco Clark picking up a win at the JV division.
Start for the varsity face-offs.
So here come the announcement.
At 106 pounds, from Toppenish, Adan Estrada.
So Adan Estrada.
Receiving a forfeit.
And so Adan Estrada is going to pick up a forfeit win.
From Toppenish, Gerardo Torres.
Would have been wrestling at the 113-pound division. And he, of course, gets a forfeit win. A lot of forfeits here for tonight's contest. Fortunately, COVID and a host of other issues preventing many teams from around Washington State from properly competing or competing with full teams. And that's the story behind any sport. Doesn't matter what sport. Winter sports, seems like COVID is catching up to everybody. And we hope you are keeping yourself safe out there. Take whatever measures you want to take to keep everybody safe. So another pickup win here.
At 138 pounds from Toppenish, Nathan Martinez.
And they're going through the lineup that would have been, as we're going to have here officially here tonight at the 160-pound division, Abel Nava and Josiah Hankins. And then down at the up at the 195 division, Joshua Luna versus William Casey. At the 220, Anthony Nava versus Hunter Turley, excuse me. So there's a lot of forfeits here on this card here tonight, but still some action to come for everyone. We're going to see if the Wildcats can end the regular wrestling season on a high note. And so it's unfortunate here that not every team is healthy, and you can say that about any team in any sport around the state. And so that contest.
At 220 pounds from Naches, Hunter Turley. He'll be taking on Anthony Nava.
And so some of the key lineups here being announced as we're going to get to action here in a little under a couple of minutes.
William Price. He'll be taking on Rocco Clark.
So Rocco Clark still with the varsity matchup left here tonight. Started off in the JV level. Of course, he's a full-time varsity, but wrestling things change just a bit, especially last minute. You never know who's injured, who's not. So here we go as the captains are at the center of the mat. Going to get this event underway live here from the Wildcat Event Center in Toppenish, Washington. Thank you for joining us. And of course, scheduling note, we have a huge weekend starting tomorrow. Basketball games all the way across for the Toppenish Wildcats. Lady Wildcats and boys healthy, ready to go for Friday and Saturday. So catch all that action if you can't make it out to the Wildcat Event Center. Catch it here live only on the THS Digital Media Network. So Adon Estrada.
113 pounds, Abel Torres.
First matchups are getting underway here.
Your first matchup, Gavin George, Naches taking on Miguel Torres, Toppenish.
And so at the 120-pound division, Miguel Torres versus Gavin George to open up this card. Live here from the Wildcat Event Center. Thank you for joining us from wherever you may be at. This is the THS Digital Media Network starting in neutral position. And here we go. Torres looking for a takedown. Of course, that's the key. You either get points by taking your opponents down or pinning your opponent to the fall. Of course, the goal is to get those shoulders touching the mat. Here is Torres trying to get a single leg takedown, struggling with it a little bit. Here as George is just trying to prevent, and good defense so far, not being taken down. George is a little longer. Oh, and there we go, taken down. That's a couple points there for Torres. Trying to take his back. And he has that left arm in control. Still now wrapping, going for the high, getting underneath his head a little bit. Trying to find a way to get his shoulders to the mat. Already scored a takedown. And here as Torres slowing things down, wanting to take advantage of the opportunity he has. He has great positioning, has his opponent's back. And he's trying to have a good control of that left arm. And now he's setting him up in position. Trying to pin him. No points awarded just yet. Here as George is doing good job of a defense. And another point awarded there. 3 points awarded to Torres. Torres just looking to finish this one off. Less than 18 seconds remaining on the clock. George is struggling, and another couple points awarded here to Torres. Well, all season long, this top-of-dish Wildcat Wrestling team being as premier as they can be. And that's the end of the first period.
Torres leads 7-1. Going into
So
the
they'll
second
reset
period.
now. And here's they're going to have a coin flip here to determine. Or actually, they're going to go ahead and stay neutral. And there they go. Torres again trying to attack. Trying to go for that single leg takedown again. Bringing him down to the mat now. Scores another couple of points there for the takedown. And now in pinning position. Just has him across his body, trying to get that full guard. Almost, but still trying to take the back now. Taking control of that right arm, trying to do everything he can to distract his opponent. And has only escaped one, so he has 1 point, 12-1 here in this current contest between these two competitors. Miguel Torres and Gavin George. Gavin George from the Naches Valley Rangers, and Torres right here from the top-of-dish Wildcats. Tries to get him down to the mat. Taking his back still, trying to get control and leverage. But George looking to find a way out. Give credit to George. It's making it very difficult here in this second period for Torres to get much offense. And that's going to be out of bounds, you can say, or out of the area.
Torres leads 12-1.
So now George is going to start from bottom position, and the advantage is going to go over to Torres, who's going to have top position. Of course, when you have your back to your opponent, always makes it a lot difficult for you to avoid the oncoming offense. Torres looking to put George down. He's trying to move him. He has good control of that left hand. He's controlling his opponent right now, trying to bridge out a little bit. Can't escape. And Torres doing a good job there of controlling his opponent. That's one thing you got to respect about the top-of-dish Wildcat Wrestling team's ability and talent that they have. Very disciplined. Of course, program being built over the last decade have gotten to this much success. And looks like they're going to award another set of points to Torres. And that's going to be into the second period. So one more period to go here, as no fall has occurred just yet for either of these competitors. Torres. That's one of his go-tos. He's trying to take control of that arm. Trying to prevent George from feeling comfortable. You want to essentially suffocate your opponent. Make them feel like they're stuck. Torres just having control of his opponent right now, taking his back. Left on left hand action right now, has that in a lock in the bar. A near arm bar right there, and Julio Torres trying to get the pin here. So close. Torres not able to finish and relaxing just a little bit, and a couple points awarded here.
Senior Mikey Torres.
And that's the end. The referee calls it, and Torres is going to pick up another win here for the Wildcats.
Your next matchup at 132 pounds, receiving a forfeit, Marcos Torres.
So Marcos Torres was scheduled to have a matchup here tonight. Unfortunately, due to forfeit at the 132-pound level, he'll go ahead and pick up an automatic win here tonight.
Your next wrestler also receiving a forfeit, Nathan Martinez.
Nathan Martinez would have been wrestling at the 138-pound division. Another forfeit right there. So unfortunate. Again, many teams dealing with COVID issues.
Your next wrestler receiving a forfeit, Lacho Godinez.
So Lacho Godinez would have been wrestling at the 145-pound division. Again, another forfeit here tonight. Only 3 more fights scheduled here tonight for this card. So we're just running here through the card. Originally,
Receiving a forfeit.
there were 15 scheduled bouts here tonight, but due to COVID, knocked that all the way down to 5. These senior nights, or these seniors, want to experience a senior night. They want to have their last matchups here in this gymnasium, in this new Wildcat Event Center.
Taking on Abel Nava.
The success of this Toppenish Wildcat Wrestling team, going strong for over a decade.
Round of applause to Abel Nava. For last week, he had his 100th career win.
100th career win for Abel Nava, again putting up stats, putting up the success that the Toppenish Wildcat Wrestling team has been able to prove to do. Have champions, and here we go. Abel Nava versus Josiah Hankins from Naches Valley. Immediately trying to go for that single leg takedown. Dangerous position here at Hankins. Looks like he's trying to get in position as well. Torres having the back, trying to control that right arm. Now across the shoulder there. Trying to get a little bit of side control. Trying to get into his guard, looks like, but right now trying to take his back. See, in wrestling, it really is about taking your opponent's back. In MMA, of course, a little bit different. You want the inside of your opponent, of course, the back if you know how to submit. And here as Nava dealing with the really Josiah Hankins, and out of bounds. See with the
5-0.
official there, as 5 points have already been awarded here in the last minute. Here in this bout between Abel Nava and Josiah Hankins. Abel Nava getting top. Trying to find an arm to control. He's trying to go for the left, trying to go for that left wrist. Of course, he has his opponent's back. Scrambling, trying to get to the other side. And Abel Nava just making it difficult here for Hankins to make him escape. And another one, close to a fall. Oh, Hankins using the bridge, trying to avoid that fall. But Abel Nava, being crafty as he is, avoiding it again, Hankins, and is able to escape out of there. And now, Abel Nava trying to go back to work. It's a near fall, awarded 3 points. And time expires. 8-0 lead.
Nava leads 11-0 going to the second period.
And right before the buzzer went off, an extra 3 points here on another near fall. So the way the rules work, ladies and gentlemen, how points are awarded: 2 points for takedowns, 2 points for reversals, 1 point for an escape. A near fall can either equal 3 or 2 points, depending on how long you have your opponent's shoulder past the 45-degree angle, lower than a 45-degree angle, I should say. Abel Nava. Again, right there, referee counting. Is he going to be able to get another near fall? And no. There is Hankins able to get out, and referee's calling it. He's saying another 3 points awarded there. And Nava quickly trying to get into a better position over in the side control. And Hankins, again, using the bridge, just trying to avoid that fall, trying to avoid any more points. Able to sneak it in there, but Nava having good control. Essentially has that left arm stuck. And the fall is awarded. Abel Nava comes out with the pin over Josiah Hankins. Another win and opportunity there picked up by Nava.
170 pounds, receiving a forfeit. Onyx Sanchez.
Onyx Sanchez would have been wrestling at the 170-pound division. Gives up a forfeit there. And there's a couple more before we make it to the end of the card. See, as these wrestlers, even though it's a forfeit, if you still pick up the win, you got to be in uniform, and you are awarded the win no matter what.
Wrestler wrestling at 182 pounds, receiving a forfeit.
Again, if you're just joining us, the Naches Valley Rangers with the limited roster here tonight in this Naches Valley versus Toppenish Wildcats duel. And there was Osmando John, 182-pound division. He would have been fine now, but of course gets a forfeit. And finally, at the 195-pound division, finally get back to some action. Josh Luna versus William Casey of the Naches Valley Rangers coming up here in a matter of seconds. Meeting here at the center of the mat, and here we go. Luna, getting his opponent to the ground, immediately trying to take control. And look at that, going for a headlock. Tries to go for a takedown, but out of bounds. Stop this bounce for just a second. Reset. Josh Luna. You can see the explosiveness in his move, just trying to get his opponent to the ground. William Casey looks a little befuddled here to begin this bout. And Luna deciding to let his opponent up. 1 point awarded for the escape from Casey. And there we go. Takedown. And Luna trying to get the near fall and gets the entire fall and able to come out with the win. Joshua Luna with the victory here tonight.
Your next matchup at 220 pounds, Hunter Turley. He'll be taking on.
So at the 220-pound division, Anthony Nava versus Hunter Turley of the Naches Valley Rangers. As we're nearing the end of this event. Anthony Nava, of course, one of the more successful wrestlers, one of the most successful wrestlers in Toppenish Wildcat Wrestling history. And hoping to continue that trend here in this matchup. Immediately going to work. And Anthony Nava, out of bounds there, will reset back in the middle of the mat. Turley looking to do something here. Anthony Nava looks like he's trying to pace himself, trying to find his spot. As they're attacking the upper body part here, trying to find a headlock. And Anthony Nava still trying to find good positioning. Essentially a little bit of head fighting. And going for the single leg takedown there by Turley, but immediately reverses it. What a great reversal there by Anthony Nava. He's going to take his back. Having backside control over to the left, trying to get a hold of that right hand right now. Underneath. Trying to get a near full Nelson there. Hasn't been able to get a full grasp on it just yet. The half Nelson right now. Can try to take him down again. Anthony Nava leading 2-0 so far here, first period. Less than 30 seconds remaining here in this first one for these two competitors. Turley doing a great job just limiting the explosiveness right now of Anthony Nava. Offensively hasn't done very much. Of course, other than that reversal here at the beginning of this period. And time, and they'll go ahead and reset, and they're asking, and they'll continue. Back to stand-up they go. Anthony Nava here with Turley. Still in this one. Of course, the objective of a wrestling match. Get your opponent's shoulders down to the ground. You can earn points by getting takedowns, by getting reversals, escaping, and of course near falls. Of course, near falls awarded on a 2 or 3 point basis, depending on how long you have your opponent's shoulder below 45 degrees. Referee right there not seeing very much action just so far. It looks like Anthony Nava tried for a toe hold there for just a second and now transferring over, trying to get his back. And out of bounds, and no reset again. Minute 22 remaining here in this second period. So Turley will start off on the bottom, and on the top will be Anthony Nava. And Nava immediately goes to work. Has the backside left control. And Anthony Nava trying to get his opponent right there. Close to a pin. At least the one in the near far right here. Anthony Nava trying to finish this one. Here is Turley trying to bridge out, and that's the fall. The winner, Anthony Nava by pinfall. Picking up another win here.
Your last on the night, William Price, Naches will be taking on Rocco Clark.
And finally, the final matchup of this card.